And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. Play for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
So here's Jeff McNeil.
Now that
first offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. So here's Pete Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2. Line drive to left. Brantley is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next the dangerous power threat, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. And I'm not sure how comfortable he may be up there, seeing as though the first 2 men were hit by a pitch this inning.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball swung on and missed.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Ready on 0-2. He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away from the belt. Kicks and deals. George Springer is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Robinson Cano. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Here There is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. One away now for the Mets in the sixth. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lays off 1-0. Runner goes. Pitches high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. To the plate now, J.D. Davis. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Wilson Ramos is on deck, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty B, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about...
Reddick is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Stros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Justin Verlander takes home the win. Jacob deGrom couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So the base is empty here with one away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Weak grounder back to the mound, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way.
DJ LeMahieu. 0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. His line against Justin Verlander. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Left side of the infield into the shift. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Michael Brantley. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1 home. Fouled off. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Look out, 2-0 now.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Verlander is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give them a 1-run lead. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. Settling in now, Luke Voit, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. A throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. In now is the Yankees DH, Mike Tauchman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw behind the runner to second. The 1-1. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, Gio Urshela will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. This pitch is popped up, and Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Carlos Correa.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Around second now and headed for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll make it to third with a triple. So here's Josh Reddick as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Into the box, Martin Maldonado. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Torres scoops it up. And there's one away. One out now in the Houston third. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And that's down into left center for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. On to second, but he's in safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. So stepping in, Alex Bregman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And he's out on the tag. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through, a base hit. Throw into third. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now. Stepping in now, Torres. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Bregman has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Bases full now following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And now a stoppage as a balk has been called. And it's going to come at the worst possible time, as that'll advance all 3 runners. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And yet another balk here is going to bring in a run. I mean, where's the pitching coach? Shades of 1988. This is getting ridiculous. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. A play at the plate. And they catch up to him and slap the tag on him, and that is some poor base running. Verlander's ready. Here it comes on 1-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called. He'll protest a bit, but that looked pretty obvious, and it's going to cost him a run. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Michael Brantley. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Stanton, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ball even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now. At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Correa. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Now the 0-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time, and that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A wave and a miss made him reach. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So striding forward now, Mike Tauchman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way from Verlander. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Gio Urshela. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Brantley. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. George Springer the next to hit, and if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The second baseman.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 7-6 game. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls. out of the zone.
And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Got him. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And now a balk is going to be called here, and it looked pretty obvious that time. That's going to score the run from third. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to short. Torres picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Standing in now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Up top, it's 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and a strike now. From the stretch.
This guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's through for a hit. And he's back into second here safely.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Now batting, catcher.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he rips it on the ground to second. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Yordan Alvarez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Yordan Alvarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again. Carlos Correa. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And another foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next the dangerous. Power threat, Luke Voit.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined into left center. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. In now, Mike Tauchman. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. 2-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Gio Urshela waits on deck. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. One there, over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.